Big news, people. Breaking news, actually. As I was just recording my Tom Brady video, I finished that video up and to talk about Brian Flores, former Miami Dolphins head coach, is suing the NFL. Breaking news just happened with Adam Schefter about 20 minutes ago. He's suing the NFL. Let me get to the article for you guys right now. Let me put this mic a little bit closer for y'all can hear me. He's suing three teams as for racism in hiring practices. So he's suing the Dolphins, the Broncos, and the Giants. You guys have to hear this. This is crazy. He's suing. He has text messages with him and Bill Belichick, coach of the New England Patriots, informing Bill Belichick was informing him, saying congratulations, thinking he was Brian DeBall, former Bills coordinator, who got the job with the Giants. So Bill Belichick texts congratulations, congrats on the New York job, and Brian Flores said, I have an interview Thursday. And then Brian Flores told Bill Belichick, asked him, are you referring to Brian Flores or Brian DeBall? He says, Bill Belichick responded, sorry, I effed this up. Let me get the exact quote for you guys. He said, this is crazy, man. You had to see this coming, though, with the lack of minority coaches in the league, or black coaches, I should say. Yep. He said, sorry, I effed this up. I double-checked and misread the text. I think they're naming Brian DeBall. I'm sorry about that. Belichick texted. This is on the ESPN article. So, this is crazy, man. I'm reading it. I'm giving it to y'all live right now, but this is crazy. I'm reading through most. He also said this. It's a 58-page lawsuit. Flores, he claimed the owner of the Dolphins, Stephen Ross, attempted to incentivize him to tank purposely, and he would give him $100,000 for every game he lost. The GM, Chris Greer, told him the owner was mad at him for winning games late in the season in 2021. Also, Brian Flores said he was pressured to recruit a prominent quarterback at the end of the 2019 season, but he refused to do so. And the owner, while they was having a meeting on a yacht, he came out of the blue and told Brian Flores the quarterback was, come and meet them. The prominent quarterback was meeting them on the yacht just to have some conversation, but Brian refused and he left the yacht because that would be tampering in the NFL. Mind you, Brian Flores is 10-6 and 9-8 in his 2 seasons with the Dolphins. The last 2 seasons, the first back-to-back winning seasons since 2003. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. Flores, he has something else. He said with the Giants case, y'all. He interviewed with the Giants. Well, they already gave the job to Brian DeBall and still had Brian Flores come in for an interview. He was coming in for an interview Thursday, but they already made their mind up. Brian DeBall was getting the job. That is crazy. So that's basically, you have to, if you guys don't know, you have to bring in minority coaches because the NFL has implemented a Rooney Rule, which states you have to bring in minority coaches in your coaching search before you hire anyone. That's crazy. Something else. What else? We have the Bill. What else do we have? It was the Broncos, the Dolphins, and the Giants. So let's get to the Broncos if it's in this article we can see. Man, this is a lot going on. Oh, this is gonna be crazy for y'all. Brian Flores also claims. I'm reading this verbatim from the article on ESPN. Let me shout out the writer of this article. I'm sorry, Marcel Lewis. So Flores also claims a similar scenario to what happened with the Giants occurred when he interviewed with the Broncos for that open head coaching job in 2019. Flores allegedly then Denver general manager, Hall of Fame quarterback John Elway, among others, arrived to an interview that they had an hour late, and they were hungover. He claims they were hungover, and they had been heavily drinking the night before. If this is true, shame on John Elway. If that's true, man, shame on the Hall of Fame quarterback. That's crazy, but it's two sides to the story, so you have to hit the other side. But if that's true, I don't know why he will be making this up, Brian Flores, but you have to hit the other side. Oh, man, this is crazy. In a statement later Tuesday, the Giants said, "We are pleased and confident with the process that resulted in the hiring of Brian DeBall. We interviewed an impressive and diverse group of candidates. The fact of the matter is, Brian Flores was in a conversation to be our head coach until the 11th hour ultimately. We hired the individual we felt was qualified to be our next head coach." That's wild. Flores, this is some things that Flores hopes to shine light on in his lawsuit that they have on the article. Y'all listen up. Increased influence of black individuals in hiring, increase the objectivity of hiring, terminating GMs, head coaches, and coordinators, increase the number of black coordinators, incentivize hiring, retention of black GMs, head coaches, and coordinators. Transparency of pay for GM, head coaches, and coordinators. So he wants their pay to be a little bit more out there like players. I don't know if he wanted out there like player where you can know what GM contracts are and certain bonuses when they get this, but he wants that to be more transparent so you can know the difference of what a white head coach is getting paid and a minority head coach. So Flores said, he also said, "God has gifted me with a special talent to coach the game of football. Put the need for change is bigger than my personal goals." Flores said in a release that in making the decision to file a class action complaint today, I understand that I may be risking coaching the game that I love, that has done so much for my family and me. My sincere hope is that by standing up against systemic racism in the NFL, others will join me to ensure that positive change is made for generations to come. This is kind of reminding me of Colin Kaepernick, him going up against the NFL. Brian Flores, good coach. It's crazy. It's odd because he's interviewing with my hometown team today. I was supposed to have an interview to be the head coach for my hometown team. I did a New Orleans Saints. They're supposed to be meeting at the Senior Bowl. So I don't know how that will go. I would imagine that would affect, this lawsuit would affect him getting a head coaching job. I think everybody would acknowledge that. But yeah, man, crazy day in sports. It's first time Brady retired today, and now Brian Flores hitting the NFL with a class 58-page lawsuit on racism in hiring practices that he has experienced. We'll see where this goes. We'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, man, NFL, it's crazy time. Super Bowl in a couple weeks, February 1st. Brian Flores, good coach, man. But I would love to see where this go. And we out.